Hi friends, welcome to NOR Neighborhood Place. Today is Spinning Tales and I'm Miss Anastasia. For our project, we are going to start with our book, No Two Alike by Keith Baker. No two snowflakes are alike. Almost, almost, but not quite. No two nests so soft and round. No two tracks upon the ground. No two branches, no two leaves. No two forests full of trees. Look at all the pretty trees. No two fences long and low. No two roads, where do they go? No two bridges, wood or stone. No two houses, is anyone home? Look, a little friend down there. No two friends, large or small. No two alike. Among us all kinds of animals in the forest. Are we the same, just alike? Almost, almost, but not quite. Look at all the pretty snowflakes, friends. Okay, so today for our project, we are going to make some snowy trees, just like in our story. So they're gonna look like this. We don't see pink trees in real life, so not quite like our story, but you guys can choose whatever colors you want. I thought these colors looked really pretty against the blue. So for this project today, we are going to use a white piece of paper for your background and a kind of teal blue for the backdrop. And then I have pink, green, and white for my trees. You guys can use any colors that you want, just like all of our other projects. So if you want a purple background or a green background with different colored trees, or you can make all your trees green, that would be just as pretty. So we also need white paint for our snow, a glue stick, a Sharpie or a black marker, a Q-tip for our painting, and a pair of scissors. So the first thing that we are going to do is take our backdrop color, so mine is blue, and we're going to just make it into that squiggly design that you guys see on our tree painting. So I'm just going to cut around the edges and just make it kind of squiggly. You guys can also make zigzags or any other design that you think would look really nice against the backdrop of the trees. I'm just doing a random design, so there's no pattern for this. I just want it to be smaller than the white so that it looks just like a little sky backdrop. So at the end, it will look something like this. And then I'm going to glue the back so that it will stick onto our white paper. So make sure the glue goes all the way over to the edges, because sometimes it's hard to get those edges to stick onto our paper. So I'm going all the way up to the sides, and then just flip it over and glue it right onto the white. Press it down with your hands, especially on those edges so that they don't lift up. And then it will look like this. The next step is going to be to cut out our trees. So I just have little tiny rectangles. So I just cut from the corner right to the middle. And then I flip it over and I cut from the middle over to the other corner. So that's the easiest way for me to make large triangles very easily. But you guys can also trace a design if you want and cut it that way if it's easier for you. So same thing, cut from the corner over, and then from this corner over to the other corner. And there's my green tree. And then my pink one. So from the corner over to the middle, looks like this. And then I just cut from the middle piece to the corner. So really easy to make enough. I'm gonna cut this one a little bit shorter on the bottom because I want a smaller tree. So these two are kind of large. I'm gonna put my white one in the middle. So I want him to be the biggest. And then this one I'm gonna cut a little bit shorter also, so it'll be smaller on the sides. So we have our tree design. Now we'll just glue each one of the trees onto the blue paper. You guys can make it so that all the tree is onto the blue, or you can have it kind of overlapping the white. Some of mine had to go over a little bit because the blue paper isn't that big. So I put the green. I'm gonna put the white in the middle because I want you to really be able to see that tree. And if we put it towards the edge where the white is at, then you might not be able to see it as well. So our trees are gonna overlap a little bit. I'm gonna put this one a little bit lower. So see, this one is up in the middle, and this one's a little bit lower. And then I'm gonna put this one a little bit higher since it's the smallest tree. And it will overlap the white just a tiny bit. So it will look like this, the 3 trees. The next step is going to be to design the stems. So we're gonna draw the trunks on. For my white or my pink one, I'm going to draw a line straight from the middle down to the bottom, make that stem on the tree. And then these ones are gonna go up kind of diagonally to make the middle section. This one, we're gonna go from the top all the way down, and then I'm gonna do these straight across, just in like a design right over. And then the last one I'm gonna do from the top to the bottom, and then I'm gonna make these ones kind of squiggly, so they have a different design than the other 2. And so those are your trunks. Our last step is going to be to take some of your white paint, put it onto a little tray or a paper plate, and use your Q-tip just to dot snow all over your background. You can dot them onto your trees. If you want to do like we saw in our book, you can take your white paint and kind of go along the branches so it looks like snow is on the branches. And you're just going to make this whole design. And that's it for our finished product. Bye, friends.